NightOwl works as a service partner for many clients, corporate clients mainly. What are they asking for and what are you doing for them at the moment?
One of the areas that we're making a lot of investment in is expanding our ability to provide a really comprehensive view of the activity that our clients have going on with us.
What sort of activity?
Well, as you mentioned, most of our clients are corporate in nature, and it tends to not be very project-oriented. We handle a wide variety of matters, often simultaneously for them. Allowing our clients to have a holistic view of the level of activity that ranges from data intake all the way through invoicing is increasingly something that they are interested in gaining perspective on. Not only at the individual matter level, but also at the totality of their activity.
So who's doing what, how long they're taking,
and how much it's costing.
How much it's costing. And who is the, as it were, owner of these applications? Who's in charge? Who's getting the benefit for the data that comes out of them?
It varies, but it's generally a project management or a senior paralegal in the general counsel's office that is a main consumer and tracker of that material. Increasingly, they're asking not only for sort of point-in-time statistics, which have traditionally been given by lots of people through a static dashboard, but the ability to explore that data interactively and understand and answer questions about the nature of the work that's going on as well. So we're doing a fairly major upgrade currently to our Insight reporting platform to give clients not only that static picture of activity, but also a much more interactive ability to investigate the data from an operational standpoint.
And it sounds to me as if the longer the corporate maintains the relationship with NightOwl, the more value they're going to get out of these statistics.
Yeah, that's the case. The ability to look at those trends over time, the ability to understand predictively what the history of a particular matter was and be able to apply that toward analogous ones that may be inbound to give them a picture of cost and time is important. And it really subsumes the entirety of the experience from data ingest through their relativity activity all the way out through invoicing and operational metrics reporting.
And is this mainly litigation discovery or regulatory discovery or in investigations, or does it go beyond that?
The bulk of the activity is in fairly traditional legal areas, investigations, regulatory compliance, and litigation. But we do have some adjacencies that we work with clients on as well. Recently, for example, we had one where it was a United States federal government public comment response that involved ingesting data that came through websites, through mail-in campaigns, and through in-person meetings that the federal government was holding about specific issues, and analyzing and categorizing the nature of the public comments about a specific project.
So one can see links to or relationships with discovery functions oral evidence mixed in with other things by the sound of things.
Exactly
why,
right.
Why should one not use discovery tools and skills for that?
And it was, it's hard in the oral evidence there to be able to reduce that to something that functions within a fairly precise system that's designed to look for metadata. But we found some ways to help them through some of the problems there. And the oral component is really pretty small in the overall scheme of a public response like that.
Nevertheless, there is that parallel with the litigation process, and no limit really to what one could use this type of technology for.
I think it opened some eyes in terms of how some adjacent data problems can be solved in similar ways to well-established ways in the litigation sphere.